Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another study with me. For today, we're gonna do 3 sessions. You know the drill: 50 minutes of focus time, followed by a 10-minute break, and then we repeat the cycle. And from YouTube, welcome Rashid, first one here, and beginning wonderful. How lovely to see you back. How are you doing? How's life? Update me. How's everything going? So currently already, I'm moving on to the next part, which is, applying for a bunch of things, honestly, to see what I'm going to do next since I did graduate. So I'm not going to, study in the strict sense, but I will be busy nevertheless, because today I'm actually going to, start writing motivation letters that I will be able to, attach to my application. So all that stuff needs to happen, and yeah, that's really the most important part. So I hope you will all have a very productive session. So I do suggest that we get started right away, and we'll talk in the next break. Good luck, everyone. Okay, everyone, it is time to have our first break of the day. I just barely finished the first thing on my to-do, but that's good timing. Let's see if it's saved nicely. Yeah, it looks like it. How was your first session? How did it go for you guys? Did you have a productive session, hopefully? Okay, yeah, this looks good, I think. Okay, nice. That's done. Brilliant. And now for the next session, I'll have to continue with the motivation letters because I was still changing a few things on my CV, honestly, because as I was updating it, I actually forgot to put like extracurricular activities on there, and I had like come across a short video explaining on this website, you know, for one of the firms that I was looking at, how you're supposed to make your CV, and then I was like, well, you know, if they say to mention that as well, then I better do it, you know. So yeah, I don't know, stuff like that, honestly. But yeah, so far so good, so far right on track. Who's still doing things right now? Are you all keeping break time? And I'm sorry, like talking is so different. So difficult, so different. I don't know what I'm saying, honestly. Just don't listen at me at this point. I'm really still, you know, in my head with what I'm doing, and then, you know, I'm thinking of something and I'm saying something else and just gets mixed up in my head. It's a mess. But yeah, sometimes it's hard, you know, to take a break when you don't really feel like taking a break. So it is what it is, you know. But yeah, I might just stop talking, you know, since there's not a lot of comments coming in. I don't know what to really tell you, you know, other than to hydrate, you know. Don't forget to drink some water every now and then, because it's important. And Ali, welcome back. Nice that you're joining again. I'm doing good, thank you so much for asking. Yeah, so far so good. I'm getting things done, and that's good. Hopefully the next 2 sessions will be equally productive. And yeah, how was your session, if I may return the question? And also I hope you're doing well and everything is fine. I'm also very happy that I'm no longer sick, because I did have a cold that lasted for almost 2 weeks, so it was fairly long. But usually when I get a cold, I'm stuck with it for like 2 weeks, so that's really annoying. And I'm happy that it's coming to an end, you know. I have felt better since last weekend, actually, so it's been a few days, so today is even better. And I'm glad, you know, because now it's like really nice weather outside. I feel like you can see that there's a lot of, you know, sunlight coming in. That makes me usually very happy, you know. I love that. Gives me a lot more energy to get things done than when it's a gray day. And, you know, in the weekend it was raining so much, and it was gray and really cold outside. It did not at all feel like summer. It felt like autumn. And I did not enjoy that, you know. Yeah, that made me so sleepy all the time. Yeah, my mood just depends so much on what weather it is, so it is what it is. But well, yeah. No, I'm glad, because today a friend is gonna come over in the afternoon, and we're gonna, you know, probably sit outside in a garden and like have some iced coffee. Oh, thinking of, after this break, I do have to go and make some ice cubes so that they're all set before she gets here, because otherwise, you know, we're not gonna have ice cubes for our coffee, and that would be very annoying. So I have to definitely not forget that. Gonna just repeat it mentally 3 times that I have to make the ice cubes. Ice cubes, ice cubes, ice cubes. We need ice cubes for the iced coffee. My room decor is excellent. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot of decor, I suppose. Like, I do have this very big plant, and the plant is doing good, you know. It's looks very healthy, and it has grown actually quite a bit this year. So that's like making me very happy and proud, you know. It means I'm doing something right. But honestly, it's a very easy plant to take care of. Like, I don't know what you'd have to do to, you know, kill it. I suppose having like a dark room with no sunlight, probably that would, you know, kill the plant. But this plant is very easy maintenance because it's a real plant. 'Cause some people ask me whether it's fake or real. It's real. I can confirm it's real. And I think it's called Yoki or Yucca plant. I'm not sure if it's Yoki or Yucca, but yeah. Plant recommendation. And there you go. Let me actually see if it's Yoki or Yucca. Plant. Oh, I think it's Yucca plant. So, yeah, I was wrong. Yucca plant. So yeah. And then I also have, well, I have more decoration on the other side, but you cannot see that. I can see it, but I have like this big cactus, which looks really nice. And then I have these fake flowers. Those are less nice, but they have the same color as my walls, you know, so it fits really nicely. Yeah. And then there's this, you know, screen where I see the comments and stuff like that, so it has become part of the decor. It's not really pretty, you know, my side. You get to see the very nice side, you know, no cables, no random things, but yeah, it's okay, I got used to it. Having a camera there staring at me, filming every move that I take. But yeah, it's okay. Anyways, you know, I'm thinking for the next breaks we can maybe also, you know, do like a theme that we talk about, you know, because I've got like a few interesting things to say. I would hope so, at least. You know, like we can kind of do that, you know, that we also take requests like, oh, you know, talk about that topic a bit more, because there's quite a few topics, you know, that interest me. I'm very interested in psychology, very interested in nutrition and health, and healthy lifestyle in general, and sports. Not watching sports, really don't care about watching baseball, football, tennis, anything. I don't really like to watch sports. I prefer working out myself. So yeah, don't ask me about like any games or fights, wouldn't know anything about it. But yeah, what else? I also like art, honestly. I don't know a lot about art, but there's especially like the surrealism movement that really fascinates me. So I've, you know, been going to a lot of art exhibitions on that. So I do know like a little bit of, you know, about certain painters like René Magritte and Salvador Dali and who else? Well, those are the most known ones for surrealism, I suppose. Yeah, that's also very fascinating stuff. And then what else do I enjoy? Philosophy is also very interesting. And then used to hate politics, but now I find it like more interesting. Like I don't like politicians a lot, you know, because I feel like they're oftentimes very stubborn, and I feel like in politics you should be more like willing to, you know, compromise, to work together. I feel like that's, you know, the best way to go, but I mean, that's just me saying it. But I do find it interesting to think about, you know, how things could be done better, you know, like the problem solving part where there's a problem, you know, a collective problem in the country. Well, it's like, okay, you know, the roads are not good enough, or I don't know, something with education being too expensive or not, you know, accessible to everyone. Like, how can you solve these problems? So that part, you know, about politics, like thinking like how can, you know, we improve things, that is also very interesting. So I read this book called Utopia for Realists, and I feel like I've already talked about that in one stream, but it's been probably 2 months since I talked about it. But yeah, that was a really good book, so book recommendation throwing at you. Utopia for Realists. Rutka Bergman is the author's name. So yeah, definitely read that book. It's really good. And yes, my room is very bright, and I also enjoy that. Yeah, it was very important for me to have a bright space to study and, you know, work in, because otherwise it is also very straining on your eyes, you know? So yeah, you're studying English to get your IELTS, and listening to you speak improves my listening skills. Oh, that's great. Yeah, obviously that's a very good way to learn. I also like to, watch a Netflix show in, for example, French to, improve my French. So that's a very good way of learning things. That's very important. So good job. It's definitely a learning opportunity here. So that's great. I hope you can understand me perfectly well, because sometimes I know that I speak a bit fast. So, if you want me to slow down, do let me know. I can definitely slow down when I talk. But yeah, sometimes when I get very excited, I tend to just spat it all out without breathing, apparently. But yeah, anyways, good luck with the second session. I'll start it right away, and we'll talk in the next break, you guys. So take care. See you soon. I might leave for a second because I have to make the ice cubes for my iced coffee later on in this afternoon with my friend, like I said. So I'll be back. I'll put the BRB screen, and we'll be right back.
know it sounds silly, dear, but do it for me, please.
Okay, everyone, it is time to have our second break of the day. So I hope you had a good session, because my session was really good. I'm already starting with writing my motivation letter for the first firm I want to apply to. And it's actually going well. Because first I had to, research a little bit, browse through their website to see, like, okay, what do I want to mention about them, and then I wrote some bullet points, and I'm starting to actually write everything out. So I cannot believe that 15 minutes are already done. I do hope I get done by the end of the next session, because that was the plan. But yeah, if it takes me a bit longer, then it is what it is. So yeah, I hope you also had a very productive session. Time really flew by rather fast with this session, I must admit. And Ratul, how can I study so long? Well, I don't know. Sometimes when I'm in the workflow, it just goes well. But there's definitely days where it is different, where I struggle, especially when I have weeks and weeks of just studying and not having a break, because I just came from, a weekend in the Netherlands, so it was a mini holiday, so to say. So whenever, I'm well rested, I usually can start with a lot of energy, getting my things done. So yeah, that would, I would suggest, having said that, if you ever feel like you really cannot do anything anymore, that you're really not motivated, you cannot get yourself to start, maybe it is time to take a break, It doesn't have to be like a weekend away, because I know that one does not always have time to do that, Right now it's summer, so I have the luxury that I can do that. And also I did graduate, so, no more exams for me so far. But it can also help to maybe, take 1 or 2 hours to just take a longer walk outside, drink something refreshing, or I don't know, meditate, do some yoga, work out, just do something, maybe active. That will definitely help with being able to focus afterwards, it's proven to help with your focus. And I do think, because you're saying that you're like my calmness, well, I do think that if you, for example, work out, that afterwards, your body will be like, oh, okay, now I need to just, recover and rest. So maybe, after working out, if you start studying, then you will, feel very rested and a bit exhausted, your body will be exhausted, but your mind will probably, still have a bunch of energy from all the working out. And then you can probably, sit for a few hours and get some things done, instead of feeling, jittery or something the whole time. So yeah, maybe that stuff can help. And Mohammed, welcome. So yes, you're new here. How are you doing so far? What is it you have to get done today? Since you're new here, I'm gonna explain what it is I'm doing right now. So like I said, I already graduated, I have my Master of Laws, so very excited about that, meaning that I don't have to study right now, but it looks like I'm studying because I'm basically sending out, a bunch of applications, trying to, figure out what I'm gonna do next. And exactly, so firm, when I say firm, I do mean a law firm, but that's only at the moment, because I don't think I'll only be applying to law firms. I think that I might also apply to certain companies, because, every company also, big companies also have a legal team in-house. So that's also something that, is interesting to look at. So I will also, look at those options. I'm really applying for everything, because I've been applying to this PhD program as well, and then I'm applying for all sorts of things, so that I do ideally have several options where they say here's the offer, that way I can choose. That would be the ideal case. It would be difficult if I would get accepted to everything, because then it's gonna be a very tough choice. If you have too many choices, then it's difficult to actually choose, but I don't think that's gonna be the case, so it's good. Since this is a highly competitive field, you know, it's not like if you apply for jobs that nobody wants. Like, everyone wants to be at those law firms. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. But we'll see how it goes, you know. That's why I'm taking my time to like really do well on the motivation letter and to get my CV in order. But yeah, that's already finished. But yeah, the motivation letter is very important, you know, because it's like the first impression that they get of you. So if that's not on point, then, you know, you can forget about it. So yeah, I'm trying to do my best, and I will, you know, have it proofread by a lot of people to be sure that there's no typos or anything, because I feel like that comes across like very unprofessional, as if you've just like typed it up like in 10 minutes and then you send it out without even reading it again, you know. So I really want to avoid that kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll see. After this break, I do need to go to the bathroom though, because yeah, I need to go to the bathroom. It is what it is, you know. I've been sitting here for 2 hours already, so I've been drinking water, so naturally, you know, I'll have to go and pay a visit to the bathroom. But yeah, and then I'll continue with this motivation letter, because ideally I do want to have this first one finished, and then, you know, once I have one, it's gonna be a lot faster for the other ones, because there will be a few sections that will basically almost remain the same, you know. There will be a few things I'll need to change, you know, to adapt according to, well, if, you know, if it's written there that they value those kinds of skills, I have to, you know, rewrite it in a sense that highlights that I have those skills, and then, you know, change the company name and everything like that, of course, as well. But yeah, I already, you know, would have a skeleton to start with, so that makes it a lot easier for me. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. And then I'm excited this afternoon to like actually chill, because it looks like it's very nice weather. I'm actually gonna see how warm it is. Oh, it's already 22 degrees outside, and it's gonna be 26 degrees Celsius. So that's really nice and warm. And wait, it's gonna rain in the evening. Oh, that's unfortunate, but okay. It's okay. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm definitely gonna sit outside, because I'm having a friend that's coming over, because in 3 days she's leaving for her holidays, and we wanted to, you know, still catch up before. And I think we're gonna, you know, just chill outside in the garden. The dog will be very happy that we're outside. That way he can, you know, also chill outside and play with his toys and take a nap in the grass. He enjoys doing that. And then everyone's happy, you know. So yeah, that's great. Yeah, today is a tough crowd. Not receiving a lot of comments, so that's a bit challenging to, you know, keep on talking the whole time, because it feels like I'm doing this monologue and I'm not even sure if people are listening. But I mean, you don't have to listen, obviously. You can always, you know, skip breaks if you're ever in a workflow. I've been saying that a lot at the beginning of the streams, but yeah, I haven't said it in a while. Obviously, you know, just because I'm taking a break doesn't mean you have to take a break. But if you do decide to skip breaks, which you can, like I said, do take a longer extended break, you know, after you're done with your session. Because if you do like a 2-hour session, you know, you'll definitely need a break. So don't forget to take a break. Don't skip breaks, they're very important. Because, you know, we all have limits, especially if you're doing, you know, intellectual work. You just, you know, you need to like also look at something else besides your screen. And also stand up, because it's unhealthy to sit all the time, you know, not to stand up. And then hydrate, drink enough water. And no, coffee is not hydrating, so water. Hello there, Lolia. Nice to have you here. And you have one question every day. No, it's not every day. So, unfortunately, you know, I'm not streaming every day, because I already graduated, you know. If you would have been here a month or two before, then I was like in my exam session, and then I would basically stream almost every day, except for like one day when I would have my exam actually, then I would skip the live stream. But I do try to stream as much as possible. So when I do study, it would be like 4 or 5 times a week, sometimes 6 times a week. And now it's actually more around like 3 times a week, since I don't have to, there's nothing I can study. Like, I mean, you can always study things. I'm sometimes, learning Spanish, 'cause this is this vocabulary box. But then on other days, right now, I'm like preparing motivation letters to send out to apply for jobs since I graduated, So I'm definitely doing things, but it's not enough things that I need to do on like a computer at my desk, let's say, for me to stream every day, because I mean, I did graduate after all, so I do also want to, enjoy my summer and do other things where I know that I won't have this abundance of time anymore, once I do start working. So I really also want to enjoy it, so like, I'm very sorry that I'm not streaming every day, but yeah, I'm trying to, to find the balance, and I feel like 3 streams a week is already better than nothing, because I do know that some study streamers simply don't stream at all during summer since they don't need to study. So yeah, 3 streams is better than nothing, I would say. But yeah, break time is long done, so I do suggest that I start the next session, and I wish you all good luck. I hope you can check off some things off of your to-do list, and like I said, I'll quickly disappear. I'll put the be right back screen, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. So see you, and we'll talk in the next break. Okay, everyone, we have officially completed all 3 sessions for today, so very happy. I managed to get done what I wanted to get done 10 minutes before the session was over, so it's good. I was scared of not being able to, get done in time, but ended up having some spare time, so that's amazing. I hope you also had a very productive session, and also Rise and Cross, so welcome. How are you doing today? How's life? Busy, or is it a bit less busy since maybe, with summertime it may be a bit more relaxed? Oh damn, I'm just realizing I have this really strange spider web situation going on here. When did that happen? Probably when I was away this weekend. Looks kind of very cool, I must admit. It's quite the artwork, because right now, the sunlight is shining on it, so it's all like glittery, so it looks actually pretty dope. Yeah, don't see the spider though. The spider isn't there, which is good. I don't want to have this spider over there, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, since I don't think there's a lot of people watching at this moment, actually. We're not with too many today, so spider escaped and is waiting. Yeah, it's probably waiting to attack me in my sleep. Once, I feel like I already shared that story when I was sleeping, in my bed that's over there. I felt something, so I was sleeping like on the side like this, with my hands like close to my face, and I felt something on my hand, and it was like very ticklish and annoying, so I was like, ugh, doing this because it was bugging me. And then, my boyfriend that was laying like next to me, he woke up because he felt something drop onto his chest. And so he did like this, he, shook to get the thing off of him. And so the thing landed on the floor next to the bed. And then we were both like confused, like, what was that? And so he turned on the light and he was like, yeah, I don't think you want to see this. And I was like, no, I do want to see it. What is it? And it was like this huge ass spider. It was so thick. It was like really big and thick and black, and I cannot believe that spider was crawling on me, and then it was so close to my face. Imagine like if it would have crawled into my mouth. No, I don't know, like they say that, insects crawl into your mouth as you sleep. Is that really true? Is that what happens? Is that a thing? Because I don't know, I hope it's not the case. Like, it didn't go into my mouth, but also, it didn't have any time, because I realized right away that there was something on me, and I don't appreciate that. So yeah, that was quite the horror for me. Definitely not a fan on spiders, especially not if they're on me. Then I do tend to freak out. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright, let me see this for a second. Yeah, okay, not that important. So I'm actually in a bit of a time crunch because I'm awaiting this technician to come and fix our washing machine, because we have this new washing machine and it's just broken right away. It's like brand new, it doesn't work, so quite the mess going on. And yeah, like, he's supposed to come any minute now, but I still need to take the dog out for a walk, but like someone needs to be home to let the technician in. So I do think that, yeah, it's new and broken. It's so annoying, like, you expect if you buy, a new thing that it actually works, but it doesn't work. So it's really, really annoying. Like, honestly, like, my dad has been pretty chill about it, but I would have been like, no, like, take it back, like, get give me a new one, because this is bullshit, because we've been having it for like 2 weeks now and it's not working, so we cannot do our laundry, you know. Thank God I have enough underwear and socks and stuff like that. But yeah, it's frustrating, you know, since, yeah, it should be working if it's new, you know. Like the other one that we had, it was still working, but it was sometimes not working, so I feel like it would have been a better deal to just kept that one, you know. But okay, it was a very old one. But yeah, yeah, a bit unlucky there. But yeah, I will have to, you know, cut the break short because of that, because I still need to, you know, hurry up and go outside with the dog on a walk. Wait, is there an update on what time they're coming? Yeah, I feel like it's not gonna take too long anymore, so I really need to hurry and take a walk, and I might just walk around the area so that I do maybe see if they arrive, you know, because I need to be there to let them in, because otherwise they disappear again, and then, you know, it's gonna take even longer for it to be fixed. And yeah, well, they're not replacing it, they're just, you know, coming to fix it, but it's annoying because it takes them forever to come. And like, there's been one person that already came to fix it, and he did not have the right tools for it. Such nonsense, honestly. Like, because, you know, you were getting called like 3 times before to fill out this form and to like explain what the problem was, and then apparently the technician never received the form, so he was not prepared, you know, with the right tools. Like, why do we have to fill out that kind of stuff then, you know? It's really ridiculous. But okay, enough complaining. Hopefully, you know, they just fix it today and it's gonna be fine. But yeah, I need to leave. Sorry for, you know, cutting break time short, because usually I tend to actually extend break time, as you guys know. I like chatting with you. But yeah, I really need to get going. But there will be another stream on Wednesday, so not tomorrow, but in 2 days, so we can chat a bit longer maybe on Wednesday. So thank you, you know, for being here, and yeah, also enjoy your day too, Rise and Cross, and everyone else who's still watching, though I believe it's not that many people that are watching, so it is what it is, you know. Maybe people are on holiday and that's good, like enjoy your holidays, and yeah, I hope it also gets resolved. Thank you for that. I'll update you on Wednesday. If you're gonna be here on Wednesday, I'll let you know how it went. Hopefully all is gonna be fixed by then. But yeah, take care, you guys, and see you next time, hopefully. So Wednesday, and if not, on Friday, we'll see each other again. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your days, everyone. Bye.